So, following up on my post yesterday, I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole, and I was right. Alberta does have the lowest minimum wage out of all of the provinces and territories in Canada. So, specifically in Alberta, which is where I live, if we matched inflation since 2018, which was the last time the minimum wage was actually raised in Alberta, so thank you to the NDP for that, our minimum wage would be $18.39. So what this actually means for individual Albertans is we've actually lost purchasing power. We've lost 22% of purchasing power if we were being paid minimum wage. And I think that this also speaks to the challenges we're facing in the productivity crisis here in Canada is wages are not keeping up with inflation. Now, I will preface with this is US data, but Canada typically follows the US very closely when it comes to our economic data, but I will try and find the Canadian data. But here we can see the difference actually in productivity, which is the dark blue line, and pay. And we can see that since 1980, there really has been a decoupling of these lines. Prior to that, they were kind of really tied together, and that meant if productivity went up, wages also went up. And again, US data, I will go and try and find the Canadian data, but I'm running out of time this morning. We can see that since 1979, so since the 1980s, productivity has increased 86% and hourly pay has only grown 32%, which means productivity has grown 2.7 times more than pay. So when people say we have a productivity problem, I think we have actually a pay problem.